Happy Sunday. Doopy doopy doo. A slightly late stream, but still Sunday. Hey Loka, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the resub. I feel like you resubbed about 3 days ago. I don't know if time's going fast or what. 34 months and tier 3. Thank you so much. I'm gonna pop these on. There we go. I've just like broken my little slidey out shelf. That's my mouse on. It's still attached, but it's not sliding properly. So I'll be fighting with that throughout the stream. Hey Silverstorm, thank you so much for the resub. 38 months. Wowzers. And then some cool words in Dutch, which I obviously understand because I'm fluent. So yeah, same here. Oh, Loka, thank you so much for the tip. For the tip, more than a tip. Thank you for the donation. It's The Fat Rat. We had The Fat Rat song a long time ago. We'll meet again live and awesome. Hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Ooh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do? I can take you higher. Ooh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head, and only you can cool my desire. Hey Piglet, how you doing? Hey Maddie, happy Sunday. No snakes here. None that I've seen so far, but it's been less than 5 minutes, so be on your guard, I guess. It's just making me think about what a strange name like Monty Python is. Like, what does that mean? Yeah, here's my broken shelf. I don't know what I've done to it. Oh, that side is sticky with like black oil, so I'm not going to fiddle with that right now. It's not fantastic. Kind of black oil and guitar combo. Oh, let me work something in for your live, Loka, so I don't forget. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Oh, la 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 la. Ba-da-da-ba-da-bum. If you just step back a bit, Piglet, they'll get smaller. Oh, la da 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 da. Sweetness. That's what we're going to play. There it is. I'll pick the right key eventually. Ooh, it's another live band. Thanks, Maddie. By Sasha Sloan, not familiar. We'll get that popped in a second. I'll leave live lines for now because it's quite early, so we could do 3. Sweetness, peeling back my lids, adorning a softness on my skin, fresh linen, peonies and sugared plums. Dancing, now walking feels like dancing, talking, huddled upon side in the park. Easy, peonies and sugared plums. My friends and your friends and stumbling love letters, rain showers and plucked flowers and sweet sugared plums. I know what they know now when they talk of knowing. I'm heady, unsteady, and easily won. Well, you have a kind voice and tall sloping shoulders. You bring me pink peonies and sweet sugared plums. In summer, the river falling low and bird song, the spires set aglow of falseness. The Thames never so clean. Falling out of time and easy to think that they aren't mine, and easier to live inside as waking dreams. I stargaze and think the stars are men sent heavenward to be born again, then shudder and shutter the window tight. Sweet plums and peonies and easy spoke wishes and skylarks and green parks and swiftly stole kisses, reckless and feckless and heedless and young, laughing with delight at the sweetness of plums. Hey Nosy, how you doing? Hey Katie. It's an eclectic mixture of requests. Let's have a look. Maddie, what was your live then? All right, Silverstorm has requested another original, so that's what we're going to play next. Bit of Lavender and Oranges. Hey Ferg, so what's up? So Sweetness was one of my World War I songs. This is a medieval execution song. All the classic genres. Oh, okay, Maddie. Sympathy for that situation, and also intrigued. I only took a sprig of lavender, sir. I wouldn't take no more. I know you can spare it. It is for my mother, who is dead, sir. Gone 5 winters past. Her grave lies bare, and I cannot bear it. When she was a child, she came from Spain, sir, in the court of the Queen, where all smelled of incense and oranges. If I am to die, I will do it well, sir. Let me to my priest. I will confess all my sinners' ways, though I only took a sprig of lavender, sir. I suppose that is enough to undo 1,000 holy days. And would you kneel beside me as I pray, sir? I know the stone is cold, but you have first to rest upon but a moment of your time, so then you may take the blade and breathe easy once my breathing's done. Will I hear the whistle and the gasp, sir? Will I feel a chill when you set my spirit free? And if there is a maiden standing by, sir, would you let her take the flower that has so condemned me? And if God will not receive my sinner's soul, sir, then I will go to Spain and rest amongst the oranges. I just feel like it's been a while since we've done that one, or done that one nicely. Oranges on the jumper. I see. Hey, Broster. Let's have a look. We're going to play Motion Sickness. Let's see. Then we'll do a loop, then a live learn. That's nice. Let's do that. I'm having to type everything without being able to see the keyboard because of the aforementioned broken shelf. So it's going okay so far. But as the stream and my mind kind of decay. Anyway, just a little bit of excitement there to look forward to. Some typos. Oh, don't say I never treat you. How's everybody's all weekend been? I hope it has been all right. Sun was out here today, which was very nice. Beautiful day. Blue, blue, blue skies. All good except for the snake. Maddie, what type of snake is this? Do we know? It was black. Well, there we go. I don't know what a snake expert's called, but Maddie is one. I hardly feel anything at all. Gave me a 1500. I have motion sickness. Oh yeah, that sounds right, Ferguson. I feel like I should just know it from Series of Unfortunate Events. The snake wanted to help with your running pace. Oh, well, I hate you. I can never pitch that first note. It's not the key I'm in. I miss you like a little kid. I hate you. Oh, well, I hate you for what you did, and I miss you like a little kid. I faked it every time, but that's alright. I can hardly feel anything, hardly feel anything at all. You gave me 1500 to see your hypnotherapist. I only went one time. You let it slide. Fell on hard times a year ago. Was hoping you would let it go, and you did. I have emotional motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in the English language. I could scream to drown you out. I'm on the outside looking through. You're throwing rocks around your room, and while you're bleeding on your back in the glass, I'll be glad that I made it out. Sorry that it all went down like it did. I have emotional motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in the English language. I could scream to drown you out. And why do you sing with an English accent? I guess it's too late to change it now. You know I'm never gonna let you have it, but I will try to drown you out. said when you met me, you were bored. You said when you met me, you were bored. And you were in a band when I was born. I have emotional motion sickness. I try to stay clean and live without. And I wanna know what would happen if I surrendered to the sound. Surrender to the sound. It was a type of cobra. Maddie. That sounds... I don't know. I don't actually know if that's a big deal or not. Probably varies. But it sounds dramatic. Over here in England, we ain't got no cobras. You said when you met me, you were a bull. Maddie, you should have bigged it up. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You were bored and I was in a band when you were born. Ooh. We're going to play Dancing in the Moonlight. What I'm doing there is reminding you of how cool the instrumental is on the original track, so that you can compare it with my substandard loop. You're welcome. That's a mess. I did something really weird with that transition there. I don't even know if it was in time. Very slow. This is bedtime dancing in the moonlight. This is the slow dancing in the moonlight. To a slightly wonky rhythm. help me, Brittle Star. We're past that point. Zero chance I'm going to be able to sing accurately to this. Dancing in the moonlight. Oh, such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. The loop isn't long enough to hold both those lines. It's a one-line loop. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Right, what have I got on there? Let's figure it out. So I've got everybody's feeling warm and bright, but we're just going to cover it with lots of dancing in the moonlight because that's a better line. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, 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 oh. We get it almost every night when that moon is big and bright. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. Well, they don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep it tight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Oh, oh, oh. We like our fun and we never fight. You can't dance and stay uptight. It's a supernatural delight. Don't you know nobody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a find a natural side. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. Oh well, they don't bark, no, and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep it tight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moon. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Well, it's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's That was fun. I like the clarification they make here, that they don't bark and they don't bite. I think somebody mixed up the party in this song with the party in Who Let the Dogs Out. And they're really just not the same vibe. They don't bark and they don't bite. That was a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. We're going to do a live learn. Hopefully we'll be less terrible than that joke. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. One of my legs has decided to kind of stop working this afternoon, so just trying to bring it to life a little bit. We're going to do a live learn of We'll Meet Again, which is just the Vera Lynn song in my head. Not sure it's that one. The Fat Rat and Laura Brem. There's an H. I'm excited by the H. So I'll grab a link for that, as always. Dancing in the moonlight outside. Oh, it's got very beautiful art. But I probably have heard this one as well. Okay, cool. I'm intrigued. Link in chat, as always. They don't bark and they don't bite. Haven't found the link for myself, but knock yourself out. Go for it. We'll meet again. The Fat Rat. Ooh, this is funky. Funky violin. Yeah. It's reminding me a little bit of Faded. I think just with its kind of, it's just like a one line, a hook with like a instrumental tune afterwards. I don't know. So, unless there's a bridge, is a loop, but I'm not sure we'll loop it. Oh, there is a bridge, but the bridge is still in the loop, I think, pretty much. It's nice and fast paced, which always helps with live learns. That brass is definitely bleeding out my headphones. All right, bridge time. She goes quite low on the bridge, thinking about how high she's going elsewhere. So I'm not sure I've got that range in me. We might be making up the bridge. I met you and the writing on the statue. Okay, I feel like pretty solid on the chorus tune because there's about 4 choruses. Let's just grab that because it's got the same chords for everything. It's a bit hard to get the verse tune distinct. Oh, that's fun, Lurker. Yeah, I think that's a good way around. It's fun to have this version to come off. Okay. Brittle Star has taken advantage of that third available live learn to request Jiggle Jiggle by Duke and Jones feat Louis Theroux, which I believe might be when he just... I might be wrong, because I feel like Louis probably had a few ventures into rap, but when... from a really old... I don't know if it was a Weird Weekends or Louis... Anyway. I think... Yes, I think I know what I'm about to step into with that. It's going to be fun. Suddenly I'll know where to be found. I'm just making that up. What's the tune? It's got a really nice violin in the intro, and then I don't think it really comes back very much. Suddenly I'm nowhere to be found. I turn around and everything has changed. Looking for a way to work it out. I'm trying to find some peace to navigate. The oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue. I don't remember every word you said. We'll deal with that later, but just get the tune down first. Da-da-da, finding, can you hear me through the silence? Da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. We'll meet again. We'll meet again. Okay, da-la-la-la-la. What was the best tune? Suddenly I know where to be found. Everything we wanted turned to gold. The path we chose, the future on our side. Never thought I'd do this on my own. But now we're the sword you left behind, the oak tree where I met you, and the ride. We'll meet again. For the sunrise, clouds for a blue sky, space for the traveling star. I'm sure it does that tune on that line, right? That's the obvious tune. So from the inside, you're still my lifeline. Not sure about that one. Wherever you are, the oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue. All right, I think we've got it. Let's see where we're gonna go with this. We'll meet again. Where I met you, and the writing on the statue. So the highest note is on still. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're coming up 5. It's gonna be ambitious. Still remember every word you said. I'm not a soldier, but I'm fighting. Can you hear me through the silence? I won't give up, 'cause there will be a day. Doesn't need to be quite that low. Soldier, but I'm fighting. Can you hear me through the silence? I won't give up, 'cause there will be a day we'll meet again. Then we want everything. Both we chose the future on our side. Never thought I'd do this on my own, but now I wield the sword you left behind on the oak tree where I met you. Dark for the sunrise, clouds for a blue sky, space for the traveling star. It's that one. Strong from the inside, you're still my lifeline. I feel, ooh, it's a bit wobbly. Feel you wherever you are. Oh, right, so we're just going to alter, I think, that one line on the bridge. Well, we're going to alter whatever I've already altered by misremembering it, but intentionally going to alter. Clouds for a blue sky, space for the traveling star. We're just gonna like come out and stay up, I think, on that, because it really wants me to go down to a D sharp down there, which I can't really do. Okay, grand. I'm gonna try it on guitar. Thanks for following Ginger Emo. The oak tree where I met you. That's not the beginning of the song. Oh, it's because I manually turned it off last time. There we go. Because it wasn't working, and then it got fixed. Once we fixed it, and I thought I bet I forget to turn it on, and I did. There we go. Suddenly I'm nowhere to be found. I turn around and everything's changed. Looking for a way to work it out. I'm trying to find some peace to navigate. Well, the oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue, I still remember every word you said. I'm not a soldier, but I'm fighting. Can you hear me through the silence? I won't give up, 'cause there will be a day, or we'll meet again. We'll meet again. Everything we wanted turned to gold. The path we chose, the future on our side. Never thought I'd do this on my own, but now I will be sword you left behind. Well, the oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue, I still remember every word you said. I'm not a soldier, but I'm fighting. Can you hear me through the silence? I won't give up, 'cause there will be a day we'll meet again. We'll meet again. Dark for the sunrise, clouds for blue sky, space for a traveling star. Strong from the inside, you're still my lifeline. I feel you wherever you are. Well, the oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue, I still remember every word you said. I'm not a soldier, but I'm fighting. Can you hear me through the silence? I won't give up, 'cause there will be a day we'll meet again. We'll meet again. That was fun. Look, I hope you liked it. Obviously quite different to transition to the guitar. I'll be interested to hear the acoustic version you said that they released. That she released. Yeah, it's a nice chorus melody. It's like ba-bum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. It's very like bouncy, which is nice. Okay, yeah, I kind of started and I thought, oh, like maybe I could have slowed it down more, like gone full like cornification, like suddenly you'll know where to be. I'm like faking like a amount of voice that I don't normally do. Nowhere to be found. But I liked keeping the bounce, I guess. I don't mind activating it. It might not live forever, but who among us will? No, we can put it on. I enjoyed that. High capper, really high capper with that one. That's what I remember. Thanks for following Dion Bekende. Oh, absolutely crushed that. Yes, that will come. Day we'll meet again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I am fluent in Dutch. For very limited purposes. All right, we're going to sing a couple of songs next that go together absolutely perfectly. Brave Sir Robin from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and Night Terror by Laura Manning. My night terror is hearing Brave Sir Robin on repeat. We've got a couple more live lens queued up, but we haven't got many requests in the queue, so if you are listening and want to request something from the song list, please do take a look and see what you fancy. Let's do Brave Sir Robin. I feel like we've been doing Eric the Half a Bee quite a lot, and I've neglected Robbo. Is that the key I play that in? No. Good. I don't know how to play any of those chords on a ukulele. Fantastic. Robbo. And Minnie Bethan doesn't want to leave. Oh no. Maybe I turned on the wrong thing. Maybe I've turned on permanent Minnie Bethan. And then where is, like, maybe temporary Minnie Bethan is actually a different. I might have both here. It's a mess. We'll meet again. I expect that is more likely the issue than it's not working. Although I think Zero has changed it, so now if it can't connect, it's just on, rather than before if it can't connect, it's off. So actually, that might be what's happened. It was good, thank you, Maddie. It was I made some pumpkin pie today. It was pumpkin pie filling that I had left over from when I made pumpkin pie in October, November, post-Halloween pumpkin pie season. And it made loads of fillings, so I froze it and just made another pie with it today. So it's nice. I don't think pumpkin pie is like my favourite pudding in the world. Like, I'm not rushing to make it again. And I made it with an actual pumpkin, which was a lot of effort, but I had a pumpkin to use up. But it was nice, thank you. That was the detailed answer. Yes, it was partially that one. Yeah, I think I used about half of that one, and about half was kind of singed from being a jack-o'-lantern. So it's nice to eat that up. Hey Jeff, what's that? Right, let's play a bit of Monty Python. Oh, bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die, oh brave Sir Robin. He was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. He was not in the least bit scared to be mashed into a pulp, or to have his eyes gouged down and his elbows broken, to have his kneecaps split and his body burned away, and his limbs all hacked and mangled. Brave Sir Robin. His head smashed in and his heart cut out and his liver removed and his bowels unplugged and his nostrils raked and his bottom burned off and his penis. Brave Sir Robin ran away, bravely ran away, away. Where danger in his ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Yeah, brave Sir Robin turned about and gallantly he chickened out. Bravely taking to his feet, he beat a very brave retreat. Bravest of the brave Sir Robin. Oh, bravest of the brave Sir Robin. Jeff came in and thought, Bethan's been actually concentrating on the music for like nearly an hour, so I'm going to talk about sports. to make sure that the stream goes fully off the rails. So great. Ides of Juno, did I say hello when you came in? I'm absolute liability at saying hello to you. I'm so sorry. I get lost in a sea of yellow. If I didn't, then hello. And if I did, well, then whatever. Have it again. May not get into high rocks, but more into powerlifting and weightlifting. High rocks is too intense for me. I feel like if you were powerlifting and also able to like jog a 5K, then you could go do a high rocks and be fine. Like, I don't think you have to train like a high rocks for a high rocks. I don't think many people necessarily do that. That would be my thought, if you still think it looks fun. Or you could just sack it off and do powerlifting. When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. I mean, that's pretty solid gold, Jeff. I left him dreaming, a dangerous feeling. Oh, I'll run over and shake him tightly. The little bits where I sing in between songs are like the what's next and what you missed on bits in TV shows, but like every 4 seconds. What you missed on the stream. Brave Sir Robin chickened out. What's next? Right, I didn't need to demo that. The joke either landed or it didn't. I don't need to cling on to it. Unfortunately not, don't atoms. I'm talking to the developers about that. By developers, I mean my own brain. Well, so the step goal, let me intro the step goal. The fitness challenge for February on the stream is 10,000 steps a day. Our fitness challenges are run on Discord if you want to come join in. They're different every month. I basically do like 20,000 steps a day when I run, and then about 3,500 steps a day on days when I don't run. So like, if we could do a cheeky average, I'd be fine, but that's not allowed apparently. But also like not hitting the goal is allowed, because that's what most of you are doing, so that's fine. That sounded so shady. Yeah, count yourself. Will your phone do it for you, Lurker? I don't know if you walk around with your phone. But like most phones will do a relatively good one if it's in your pocket. Since when was 10,000 steps a day an average of 10,000 steps a day? Those two things don't mean the same thing. I have been pacing around at work like a demented person in tiny little circles, 50-step circles to get my steps up. I'm not doing that for nothing. 28,000 average. Yeah. No, thank you. I mean, I think the 10,000 is completely arbitrary. If it gets you to do a bit more walking, that's the general idea, isn't it? Not even for this challenge. Like the general idea of 10,000 steps is a random number, but yeah, exactly, Jeff. That's such a good idea. Yeah, we're back on this thing we had the other day, Lurker, where I couldn't work out what 10,000 times 28 was. Which is embarrassing for me. It's got me to do lunch break walks, either out at my job or at my university work, which I think is really good. And then just a bit more getting up and a bit more taking the long way. So I think that's nice. I wouldn't always hit 10k just with a lunch walk, but maybe they'll linger after the challenge. I say on day 4. Yeah, just run every day, bro. Star. Commit. Maybe Jeff. I feel like rope skipping should count as steps. Your foot is leaving the ground and coming back on the ground. Oh God, I woke up and he was screaming. I left him dreaming. Also, if it gets really gloomy on the stream, sorry, my lamp that's like over there broke. Well, it didn't break, probably the bulb went. I haven't sorted that out. So if it gets gloomy, that's why, if you're wondering. I woke up and he was screaming. I left him dreaming. I'll roll over and shake him tightly and whisper, if they want you, well, they're gonna have to fight me. Oh, fight me. Well, I woke up on a bench on Shepherd's Bush Green. Oh, a candle at my chest and a head on his knee. I got up, it was dark, there's no one in the park at this hour. How do I keep finding myself here? Oh, fight me. If I look back and he is screaming, I left him dreaming a dangerous feeling. Well, I'll roll back and shake him tightly and scream, if they want him, well, they're gonna have to fight me. Oh, fight me. But if I wake up on a bench on Shepherd's Bush Green, oh, a candle at my chest and a head on his knee, I'll roll over and hold him tightly and scream, if you want him, well, you're gonna have to fight me. Oh, fight me. Oh, fight me. That's a chunky set of goals there, Jeff. That's fun. Yeah, I was thinking the same about indefinitely. I'm not sure the infinite pull-ups is. Stay there. Super achievable. But it's a fun goal. No, I love it. That's what I like to do as well. It's a bit of a mix. Yeah, I know how it is, Maddie. I like doing both, but what I'm doing at the moment is kind of like structuring my year with like phases where one is more important than the other. So like in kind of spring, summer, it's like run time. I've got a race in July and it's like ramp it up. And then when it gets to winter again, yeah, I planned what I'm doing in like November. Don't at me, I'm a gym rat. It'll be like just running to keep it going kind of thing and for like health. But hopefully making the gains again in the gym. I don't know. I love planning, working out. It doesn't mean I always stick to it. I've already written my training plan for my race in July and I'm starting training. I mean, it's quite similar to what I'm already doing, but it ramps up a little bit in like mid-April. And I like wrote it the other day because I was like, I want to write my sessions that I'm going to be doing in June. Like, I'm definitely not going to do that. I'm going to lose that and not do it. But I find it fun to think about. I appreciate other people don't necessarily. I don't have a high rocks, Jeff. I should do something obstacle course this year. I did like a random one last year and it was fun, but like it wasn't that well run. So I was wondering about doing a Spartan next because I think that would be well run. But I want to do it with my sister because that was really fun. I don't know if she's a bit scared of doing a Spartan, so I need to work on her and get her to come and do a Spartan with me. Oh, fight me. Maddie, you've got your fictional May half marathon, don't forget. Did I hear about Decafit? I have heard about Decafit, Jeff, because let's be honest, Mark Lewis did a video on it, and that's why we both heard about Decafit. It didn't like look that. I don't know. It didn't excite me. Yeah, that's the thing there. The weather is so can be very tricksy. I don't mind running in quite bad weather. I'd much rather run in it than cycle in it. It might be because I'm just more used to running, but I think running is quite an optimum. It doesn't matter if your visibility is a bit worse, but also you stay warm. Like walking, you get cold in the rain. Cycling in the pouring rain, I'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. When am I going to do a proper distance? Yeah, well, all right, bro. So, not now. I decided to do a stupid amount of elevation instead. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe next year, realistically. Oh, fight me. Will you do another marathon, Brosa? Or is it too soon to say? I should do the Gawthorpe Coal Race. That sounds frightening. And Highland Games. Yeah, I should go do the Highland Games. I could totally toss a caber. What's the Gawthorpe Coal Race? Carrying sacks of coal. You race the streets of Gawthorpe. I don't know where Gawthorpe is. Carrying sacks of coal. It's 20 kilos. What total for women? How big is the run? It just says race the streets. Like how many streets? We've completely gone off topic. We're going to do Maddie's live learn in a second. Sorry, Maddie. I don't understand. Oh, it's a mile? It's near Leeds. Cool. Yes, it's approximately a mile. It says the current male record holder is 4 minutes 6 seconds, and it says the current female record holder is 4.25 seconds. I don't think I think there's a typo there. Okay, that sounds awful. Do you ever hold it like in your hands? Or like, do you put it on your shoulder? Right, we're going to do a live learn. Get back to the comments. Yeah, I was about training for fast, short as well for running, but I just don't care about fast and short. I don't like it. So long is fun, but then you like can't go off doing ultra marathons. Well, you can, but going off to do ultra marathons and then wanting to get jacked in the gym, it's like difficult to balance the two. So I'm kind of just like, I don't know, doing half marathons till the end of time. I've done one. What am I on about? Shut up, Bethan. Let's get mini me up in here. There we go. Maddie was inspired to request this live learn by irritating relatives. Is that accurate, Maddie? I mean, I would like to do a marathon, but we're not Like, not this year. Can't be bothered. Lots of sleep. That's the trick with everything. I just carve out more time to sleep. Considering one in October. Sorry, Brittlestar, I missed that. I got completely distracted by the coal. You'll appreciate that. Nice. Yeah, well, that seems like a good chunk of time away. Not so long that you are starting from scratch, but sounds good. Where is that one? Can we ask? Or can we not ask? Secret marathon. Maddie will come do it. I basically decided to do my one in July. This is so boring, and nobody asked. Oh, Loch Ness, of course, we talked about Loch Ness. But because I had this idea in my head that I want to have a month in summer, if I can wrangle it, or maybe like 3 weeks, where I don't want to work, I don't want to do uni work. Those two are getting sacked off. And not follow a training plan, and just every day, just wake up and like pick activity that I want to do. But not decide like even the day before. Just be like, surfing today, and then be like, going for a cycle, and then like doing nothing else the rest of the time apart from like hanging out. Basically, I'm just like a hardcore summer holiday. So I wanted a race in July so that I could still have hopefully not terrible August, even though August is normally like meh, as just my do whatever you want month, whenever you want kind of thing, rather than being like, I need to go run 18k, even though I do enjoy running 18k like a numpty. Anyway, cheap month, exactly, like moving but doing whatever, hiking for a few weeks. That sounds lovely, Maddie. Yeah, I'd like to get some more big walking in. I'm not really doing that at all at the moment. But the days are getting longer, so that helps with that. Link in the chat for House with No Mirrors. Just like a reset, you know. Okay. Let's have a listen. I bet Maddie, you're live alone, so always nice. Where's my drink gone? There it is. Ooh. Oh, Maddie, that sounds like so much fun. Is that where you'll go, Himalayas? Really nice rhythm on the guitar. You always want to go back. That's nice. I might go climb a mountain in Wales, but nearer. This is quite similar to the first I've done in that it's verse and chorus, same chord pattern. So I have to pay attention to what the tune difference is. Yeah, when you spend like 4 hours climbing a mountain, you get to the top, can't see. It's rude, honestly. I had some really epic ones when I was in Italy, I think. Just couldn't see anything. Oof. It's pretty high money. The bridge here is really brief. As in, I started talking about fog and missed it. Oh, she's doing it again at the end. Yeah, it's a very sad song. Yeah, no, that's true. It is an experience. It's fun and yeah, fun weather to be in the weather like that. But so, yeah, sometimes you're like, I want a lovely, gorgeous view. Yeah, just pop up again a couple hours later. So I think the verse and chorus tune are actually like really quite similar, apart from there's this one line in the chorus that goes up. Let's have a look. I'd be cooler, I'd be smarter, probably be a better daughter. I'd jump in a pool without thinking twice, take off my shirt like one of the guys. I would save a lot of money, I would say when I was hungry. I'd throw on some jeans and not know the size, walk out the door and not want to cry. If I lived in a house with no mirrors, where the walls didn't talk back to me, maybe I'd dream a bit bigger if there was nothing to see. If I lived in a house with no mirrors, the walls didn't pick me apart. Yeah, you win on that one. That's nice. I live in a house with no mirrors. Fanny, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. We're just doing a live learn of this really nice song. I think that is roughly the tune of the chorus. Go to a party, not care who was there. What's where? Lived in a house with no mirrors, walls didn't talk back at me. Nothing to see. I'd sleep a little better at night. Yeah, I wonder what I'd be like. Thanks to VOD's Fanny and Nasasu. Crush that pronunciation. I hope you're having a good Sunday. How was your stream? Okay. Oh, well, thanks, Quampas. Oh, now I'm thinking Funky Buttons was actually quite nice. I'd be smarter, probably be a better daughter. Yeah, but my German housemate I had at university told me that lots of people just hike around naked in Germany, so I don't know how I feel about that. He might have been exaggerating for his own entertainment. be cooler, I'd be smarter, probably be a better daughter. I'd jump in a pool without thinking twice, take off my shirt like one of the guys. I would save a lot of money, I would say when I was hungry, I'd throw on some jeans and not know the size, walk out the door. I'm not gonna cry if I lived in a house with no mirrors, where the walls didn't talk back at me. Maybe I'd dream a little bit bigger if there was nothing to see. If I lived in a house with no mirrors, where the walls didn't pick me apart, maybe my skin would be thicker. If I lived in a house with no mirrors, I'd be louder, I'd be honest, probably wouldn't be self-conscious. I'd go to a party, not care who was there, not spend an hour picking what to wear, would never dye my hair blonde, I'd have sex with all the lights on, and I wouldn't pull away from his touch. If he said I was pretty, well, I'd think that I was. If I lived in a house with no mirrors, where the walls didn't talk back at me, maybe I'd dream a little bit bigger. If there was nothing to see, if I lived in a house with no mirrors, where the walls didn't pick me apart, maybe my skin would be thicker. If I lived in a house with no mirrors. If I lived in a house with no mirrors, where the walls didn't talk back at me, maybe I'd dream a bit bigger. If there was nothing to see, if I lived in a house with no mirrors, where the walls didn't pick me apart, maybe my skin would be thicker. If I lived in a house with no mirrors, I wonder what I'd be like. I wonder what I'd be like. Yeah, right, Maddie, that's a sad song, but nice. I hope you enjoyed the live learn version. Like, thank you so much for the gifts up to Fanny. I lived in a house with no mirrors. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, let's activate it. Whatever. Activate stations today. Hey Petrite, how you doing? We're gonna play Zoutelander next. A little bit of Dutch. That's not a Dutch accent. Let's not worry about that. Oh, didn't talk back at me. I feel fantastic. Goodo. Twitch.tv/corneryears. Precisely, that is the web address that you want to visit on your computer machine, everybody. Right, we're going to play Outlander. Lerga has gifted 3 months. That's you set, Purge, right? You are now beholden to this channel. 3 months of gift subs to Purge, right? Thank you so much, Lerga. That's very kind of you. Oh, love an album recommendation, Maddie. I'd be like... I still remember when you recommended that, was it a soundtrack to me? And I listened to it on repeat for like 5 times through in one day. And then I could just... And then it like absolutely dominated my like top tracks for ages. And I could be like, what is this random song coming on? I was like, oh, it's from the Sitar album that Maddie got me to listen to. It was like, your top January was like this one day. It was a good day. Yeah, go fully Purge right for some writing streams. We're going to play Niets is beter dan met jou te gauw trotseren. Zijn mensen die naar warme landen emigreren. I can't pronounce Dutch when I'm singing, but I can pronounce it even less when I'm talking. It just, I don't know, it goes very German or something. So let's just sing it. Niets is beter dan met jou. Gauw trotseren, er zijn mensen die naar warme landen emigreren. Is goed, ja? Maar we hebben geen geld in onze goede handen. Dus we gaan maar naar je ouders in Zuiderlanden. In Zuiderlanden. En dan zitten we hier in het oude strandhuis. Wat je vertelt hoe me nuchter warm. Boven mijn hoofd zie ik de kruis open. Ik ben blij dat je hier bent, blij dat je hier bent. Wij zitten hier in het gemene strandhuis. Macht ze me toch aan wie waar we waren. We zwijpen onszelf in de drank van je water. Ik ben blij dat je hier bent, blij dat je hier bent. Niets is mooier dan met jou. Het land op krizen op een stroesje plek in de armen te heen. Dat het goed is, zie dat we bruisen en met worken en met bokken tussen reddingsbanden. En dan zitten we hier in het oude strandhuis. Wat je vertelt hoe mijn luchten warm. Boven mijn hoofd zie ik de grijze wolken. Blij dat je hier bent, blij dat je hier bent. dran kommst. Macht mit toch en Louis Louis, waar u waar. We was wiping onszelf in de drank van je vader. Ik ben blij dat je hier bent, blij dat je hier bent. In zoute landen, in zoute landen, in zoute landen. Tune. Speaking of tunes, we're going to play Emmylou next. I feel fantastic. And I'm going to cheekily close the song list there. I know, I'm a criminal. I just think it's an absolutely perfect descent into chaos with a Louis Theroux live learn and then some Jonathan Coulton and then the Wurzels. And I don't think we should stop that train. Maddie, Sneaky Gonzalez. That's your new name. Sneaky Gonzalez. Let's get a move. Actually, no, Maddie, it's getting nixed because I'm better at Emmylou than I'm not going to play Emmylou and then play a worse First Aid Kit song. And that's what you get for breaking the rules. I feel like we haven't sung this one in ages. Oh, I've completely wrecked this table somehow. Bets in chat as to how long it will be before I fix that. Potentially months. Stockholm's cold, but I've been told I was born to enjoy this kind of weather. When it's you, I find like a ghost. In my mind, I am defeated, and I gladly wear the crown. Let's go, I'll be your Emmylou, I'll be your Judith. You'll be my grandma, my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. Now so much I know that things just don't grow if you don't bless them with your patience. But I've been there before. I held out the door for every stranger with a pulse. But I'm holding back, that's the strength that I lack. Every morning keeps returning at my window, and it brings me to you, and I can't just pass through. But I'm not asking for a storm. I'll be your Emmylou, and I'll be your Jude. You'll be my grandma, my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. And yes, was frightened, but I held fast. I need you now at long last. I'll be your Emmylou and I'll be your June. You'll be my grandma, Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. I'll be your Emmylou and I'll be your June. You'll be my grandma, Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. I said I play that one better than Fireworks, so we're going to play that one. And then I put it in, like, just completely the wrong key. That's a great tune. Stockholm's cold, but I've been told I was born to endure this kind of weather. Sorry. It's just a fun internal rhyme there. Thanks for requesting Ides of Juno. I like that one. I just said a lot. Diddly diddly dum. That's something I noticed on the YouTube. YouTube just does like automatic transcripts now of videos, which is good. And I saw mine underneath my VODs. My VODs are on YouTube, by the way. And it's just random anecdote. Random anecdote. It says Orange County. Cali. 49A. We're going to do live line number 3. I think it's only apps that this is the last one. And we're not 3 hours in, because when's the last time I streamed for 3 hours? But we are 3 live lines in, which is much the same. We're going to do Jiggle Jiggle with Duke and Jones feat Louis Theroux. It's going to be a very sensible time for us all. During the plague, I know. Remember Twitch then. I feel fantastic. Unacceptable purge, right? 2 jiggles are required for this. Okay. Let's find it. Jiggle, jiggle. I would ask what the inspiration is for a star, but I don't want to know. Okay, it's very short. Right, Jason Derulo has obviously done something with it, but no thanks. Is it that one? I feel fantastic. Minnie Bethan's a bit late to the game today. Yeah, okay. Someone's done a nice little lyric video of it. That's the clip I was thinking of. If you haven't seen this, it's probably worth watching the video I've just put in chat. It's 90 seconds long. And it's just, otherwise you're going to think what I'm doing is even weirder than it is. Someone's done a tab of it. Oh no, the artist has said we can't show this tab. Who? Louis Theroux? There's a proper video. Have I sent completely the wrong video? Oh my goodness. You know British Star when I was sat around it. Well, that's the Jason Derulo one. That's what threw me off. Jason Derulo's released this. What version am I meant to be listening to? Does it matter? It doesn't matter, does it? Because The important thing is I'm doing Louis III's terrible rap. Yeah, so he did this on a documentary like like 20 years ago. He did a documentary about like rap or whatever, and they got him to rap on it. And that is where this is from. And I think it's just been remixed a bunch of ways. From the comments on that video, it looks like it's had a little bit of a recent resurgence. Hey, Ruby Snick. Don't let Maddie see you. Hey, Isotrophobia, what's up? Okay, jiggle jiggle lyrics. So it's quite slow. Or at least that version. So what I don't want to do is create a ridiculous loop. I can't believe they've removed the bass line. That is hilarious. Are you, Maddie? Yeah. I'm glad someone is. Sorry. There was a shriek of excitement from downstairs, completely threw me off. I don't think they were excited about the Jiggle Jiggle live let. Could be wrong. This sounds like rap. Hey, Angfu, what's up? That's not the rhythm. Manshine, thank you so much for the read. Welcome in. We're doing a Louis Theroux rap, so that's what's happening here. All my loops are 100% serious, Perjury, as well, you know. So close, Agfu, but not quite the wiggles, but the jiggles. How was your stream? I hope it was good. I don't think what it needs is pipe organ. Thanks for following. Ooh. Lily Jiggle, jiggle. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. As I said when we started this live learn, I'm so sorry if you raided in during the live learn, you didn't get the chance. But I did recommend listening to the original song just so you realise that what I'm doing, like I don't have a choice. My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure, makes me want to dribble, dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack. But luckily, the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind, sipping some red wine. Shepherd's Bush, my compact push. Notting Hill Gate, my Fiat skate. With a crate of Cabernet, but not today. Because I gotta drive, I wanna stay alive. Not cause it's illicit, do I have to be explicit? As a matter of fact, I sip on the yak with Big and Reese 200 diamonds in a piece. I'm trying to get mine, so I can shine. Jiggle, jiggle, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure, it makes me want to dribble, dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack, but luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind, sipping some red wine. I think that went really well, don't you? I enjoyed it, nice being in the booth. Jiggle, jiggle, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure, makes me want to dribble, dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. Oh, my money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure. Jiggle, jiggle, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. What I enjoy about that is that those 3 lines, my money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle for sure. It makes me want to dribble, dribble, you know. Like, kind of rhyme. Like, they rhyme if you do it, like, in a certain accent. And then Louis just, like, doesn't do that. He's like, it folds, for sure, you know. Doesn't rhyme in that voice. Brosa, thank you so much for requesting the song. I hope you had an absolutely fantastic time. I hope everyone else had a fantastic time as well. It is my stream, but I don't have a choice. That's how it works. For sure. Hey, B Danny, what's up? Yeah, he's like, the word is what it is. Yeah, fine, we can activate it. What the hell? I don't live here anymore. This just happens to me. I'll tell you who will enjoy that, my friend Ben. On our as yet unreleased podcast episode, we spent like the first 10 minutes talking about Louis Theroux. Just a shame that this has happened after that. So we can't discuss it. Maybe we could insert a clip. Just activate everything. Like, who cares anymore? Not me. That's freedom in release, everybody. We've accidentally started a Louis Theroux themed podcast and we didn't even know it. For sure. Riding in my Fiat. You really have to see it. Could be worse. Ooh, I'm a rebel for a sax man. I thought sax man was activated. Did we not? No, it wasn't. Didn't I say something really like vague, like, oh, I'm not going to activate it, but like we could always just play it sometime. Ha ha ha. Like, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. It's entirely tangent, Maddie. No, it's not true. What it does, I'm gonna get you hyped for the podcast here. We are organising a date to the second episode. It's basically really delayed because Ben only likes recording when he has his flat to himself. So he has to wait for his housemate to go out because he gets self-conscious otherwise about podcast recording, which is cute because I just do this live on the internet all the time. So I got nothing left. But he does, so that's okay. Anyway, so the first episode is basically like 17 different tangents, and at the end, tie it all together with a big bow, and you're like, where did that come from? Whoa, what a genius. It's not quite that extreme, but I would say, if this podcast ever comes out, if you're interested in listening to it, cool. Listen to the whole episode. If you just listen to part of it, you're going to be like, what are they on about? There is no reason behind any of this. But it kind of comes together. Kind of. Yeah, okay, Saxman's behind a paywall. How is Jiggle Jiggle? I don't know. There's no, like, guidelines for song activation. Alright, we're going to play I Feel Fantastic by Jonathan Coulton. This is the final request of the stream. Then we will stream. Then we will, I think that's a prompt. I was getting there, but it was that. Then we will go into our end of stream song. I will be streaming this week my normal streams. Today was a bit late, but whatever. Wednesday afternoon and then Sunday again. But on Thursday evening, that's 8 p.m. GMT, I'm going to be on Charlotte Rotherham's channel. Well, doing Thursday Night Live with her. She's invited me on, so that's so much fun. So I will remind you again in all the social media places, and obviously if you follow her, you will see that popping up. We're going to be doing a little stream on Thursday, and there'll be a game stream on Friday as well. So I will be somewhere on Twitch Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh my goodness. Lucky Twitch. Don't know what I'm doing with this. Like cleaning a window. So make sure you're following Charlotte. And yeah, it's pretty nocturnal for you, Maddie. I don't know if it will be available somewhere after the fact. Unsure about that. Hopefully. But otherwise, yes, normal streams. Come hang out on Discord, fitness challenge, talking about how we're not reading Ulysses, all that good stuff. VODs on my YouTube channel, other YouTube channels, other videos on it, including the album playthrough I did last stream. I've cut it, so it's just that. You don't have to watch the VOD. If a couple of people want to listen to those, that's on my main YouTube channel. All that does. Yep, Charlotte has VODs. Okay, so it will be available here on Twitch. Gosh, who ever heard of such a thing? Let's play I Feel Fantastic. It is purge, right? It's 10,000 steps a day. But people are taking just various approaches to that, which includes Brittle Stars just deciding to average them, which I didn't know was allowed, or just doing fewer steps, but general upping of the step count is the idea. No, you have to employ a small child to follow you around and count them for you. That's how that works. Guidelines on Discord as how to acquire said small child. Okay, I feel fantastic. Thank you so much for hanging out today. We're going to play 2 messy songs. And then we will go for a raid. Well, your butt's bailed, Maddie, so I don't know what's going to happen. It's just going to look at me. I had a dream about Ulysses and I haven't even started reading it. It's not a good sign, is it? sleeping pill wakes me. I take a wake-up pill and fill with energy. I power on hard and I check my messages, but I don't have any messages. I take a driving pill and head to my car. I drive around a bit cause work isn't very far. I call my phone and I check my messages, but I don't have any messages. All I know is driving on drugs feels better when they're prescription. All I know is the world looks beautiful, the world looks so damn beautiful. And I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now, except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt that way that I do right now. And I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now, except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt that way that I do right now. Work is anything but quiet these days. I try to medicate my concentration haze. I can feel the day unfold in front of me, so I take the stairs and hit the gym. The phone is ringing when I get to my desk. What was the sting is now a sharp pain in my chest, so I take a calming X and just chill. And then it's time for lunch again. All I know is work is easy when you don't stress out about deadlines. All I know is I take my medicine. I always take my medicine. And I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now, except for maybe when I think of how I felt that way, when I felt that day that I do right now. I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now, except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way that I do right now. Sometimes I'd like to slow things down, enjoy the moment, but when I look, the moment's gone. Work is over, but I can't stay to work late. Gotta leave and get ready for my second date with a pretty girl that I met at the pharmacy. Right in the prescription line, I take a pill for my social anxiety. I get a table and a nice bottle of Chablis. Yeah, it's getting late, there's still no sign of her, so I have another glass of wine. All I know is the wine lasts longer when you don't gotta share with no one. All I know is my steak tastes better when I take my steak tastes better pill. I feel scroll fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now, except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt that way that I do right now. I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now, except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way that I do right now. I just like, it's a fun song. Sorry, my leg is just absolutely given up on me. And I'm like, yeah, I respect the jokes. I'd be like, it's an alright song. And then it has the phrase, steak tastes better pill. And I love it so much. That line just works for me. It's funny. We're going to do a combine to really finish us off for the evening. Am I going to stay awake to see the Happy Valley final? Who knows? Hopefully. Would I take those pills? Yes, on the occasions that I eat steak, which is never in my entire life. I've never eaten a steak. Thanks for following, Bryce. Lurka, thank you so much for the bits. We're going to play Raphael to the tune of Combine Harvester. Oh, I just really apologise to the people of France. Oh no, says Lurka. Oh no, that's the right feeling. Yeah, that'll come around though. It'll come around if we keep streaming forever. We'll get there. This might be quite fun as well though, I think, because Raphael has very short lines. It's a very fast-paced song, and it has a lot of rhymes, and it has like internal rhyme in 6-word long lines. It's like rhyme. So it might be quite bouncy with. We'll see. I shouldn't talk about these because they are what they are, and what they are is part of the abyss. We're going to go read Christy after this. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Brookstar, for your modelly work today. We had 3 live loans. Thank you for those. Lurka, thank you so much for the donation. We've had some resubs and gift subs and a cheer there as well. So thank you so much. Just thank you for your company and your time, and for coming along late today. Modelly work. As I said, I will be back on Wednesday here, then on Thursday on Charlotte's channel, Friday on my gaming channel, finishing Celeste. And yeah, and then we're back to Sunday again. How the weeks go. Thanks, Ankfu. I got it like 2 weeks ago, and I basically just worn it all the time. It's not IRL, Maddie, but it's IR time. So that's the same. I don't think it is. I will find out. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of just showing up. I will, of course, remind you of that on Discord. All right, let's do this and then go for a raid. Quand tu consonnes et travaillant, c'est le prénom de Raphaël. It's really hard to sing French in a Somerset accent. Je le même à mon oreille et chaque lettre me m'éveille. C'est le tréma qui m'ensorcelle dans le prénom de Raphaël. Comme il se mêle au A, O, comme les autres mêlent au L, O, L. Raphaël a l'air d'un ange, mais c'est une diable de la mort. Debout des anges et de son regard de velours. Quand il se penche, mes nuits sont blanches et pour toujours. Et pour toujours. J'aime les notes au goût de miel dans le prénom de Raphaël. Oh, je les mêmes à mon réveil entre le plume de sommeil. Et pourquoi la journée soit belle, je me parfume à Raphaël. Pour de chagrin, prends tout à la quand je tranche de notre ciel. Oh, elle, pas de délices, pas d'étincelles, pas d'amélie sans Raphaël. Les jours sont nuits, des vies en nuit, et mes nuits sont nuits de plus belles. Pas d'inquiétude, pas de prélude, pas de promesse à l'éternel. Juste le monde dans notre lit, juste nos vies en arc-en-ciel. Raphaël a l'air d'un sage et ses paroles sont de ballot. Et sa voix grave et de son regard sont de tort. Quand il raconte, quand il invente, je peux l'écouter. Nuit et jour, quand tu consonnes et toi Raphaël, c'est le prénom de Raphaël. Je l'aime à son oreille, ça le fait rire comme un soleil. Quand tu consonnes et toi Raphaël, c'est le prénom de Raphaël. Je l'aime à son oreille, ça le fait rire comme un soleil. Somerset français. Glad you enjoyed, DJ. I'm going to say enjoyed. Magnifique. Merci, Oscar. I love that, actually. That was so much fun. Just when you wonder why you come and watch my stream, you don't get that anywhere else. That's what I'm saying. For good reason, you might argue, but whatever. That's your problem, not mine. Thank you so much for your recurring company, everybody. Merci, Marty. Let's not try and do my actual French accent. It's going to sound terrible. One of a kind, that's what we go for. No, I took it well. Don't worry, DJ. It's hard to insult me. I don't really permit it. We shall go a raiding we shall go. Thanks, Maddie. Maddie's like, come on. We're going to go raid Christy. If you're not following Christy when we get there, hit follow, say hey. If you came in on a raid today, then I hope you enjoy that chaos. It's good to have you here. Thank you to our raiders as well. I will see you guys very soon, and I'll see you on Discord before the next stream. Updating our very exciting step counts and all that jazz. Wednesday here, Thursday Charlotte Rotherham, Friday Cornelius Plays. Pew, pew, pew. Take tremendous care of yourselves, everybody, and thank you. Let's go raiding and have a great rest of your day. Boo, 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 boo. See you soon.